Hey there everybody, welcome to Trializer Gaming. Today we have another day of Subweek number 1, but most importantly, a brand new series. Today is Thursday and we have a new Pokemon Hardcore Randomizer series for you. Now, I want to be upfront with this. I decided I wanted to make this not too different from Pokemon Randomizer Real Edition, but I also wanted to make it harder and mix in a little bit of Nuzlocke with a little bit of still having some fun by challenging myself. So guys, I'm super excited about this. Hopefully you've enjoyed Subweek number 1. This comes out Thursday, I believe, so it should be Thursday you're watching it. So we only have 3 more days of Subweek number 1 left. 2 more Yu-Gi-Oh! Box opening and a sneak peek on Sunday for a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. But let's get focused on this Pokemon Hardcore Randomizer series. So first, let me talk about this, right? When crafting this, I was nervous because I wanted to make it, when I look at Real Edition, it's pretty simple. Pokemon has 3 lives, spin a wheel for a route to decide what Pokemon, and I was like, no, I want it more simplified. I want it to be harder, and I want it to be something that is challenging, but still has that my twist to it, right? Has that thing. So let's go over the rules first. I know, not the most exciting thing, but trust me, they're needed before we get to a wheel spin. And yeah, we're spinning a wheel before we even get into the game. Ready? Here we go, guys. Welcome to the Pokemon Randomizer Hardcore rules. You're seeing it on the screen. First rule, Pokemon are random. Random Pokemon. Starter, wild, trades, etc. Everything's randomized. Random abilities on all Pokemon. Okay, still pretty simple, right? Random moves, that's by level, move tutor, TM, HMs. This is excluding field moves though. Again, pretty simple and comparable to Real Edition. Random items, field, pickup, and special shops. Again, comparable. This is where it changes. Each Pokemon has 1 life, except Shinies, which have 2. Yeah, Shinies are getting a buff in this. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to increase the Shiny odds. I just wanted to give Shinies, because they are that rare, an exception in this series. So they'll have 2 lives instead of 1. We catch the first Pokemon encountered in each area, so no wheel for that. Obviously, Shinies are exception. They can be attempted to be caught no matter what. As long as we see it and can catch it, it's ours. But that's for Shinies only. So each area, we get 1 Pokemon. Okay, Nuzlocke-ish, and it has to be the first Pokemon we encounter. Now, if we fail to catch that first Pokemon, we can keep going until we re-encounter it. So it's not like, oh, we failed to catch that first one, we fail entirely. We get to catch that first Pokemon. It's just we get infinite number of tries to do it. That also allows us to have some ability hunting. So if, let's say this is going to be a real wild scenario. Let's say in Pokemon Red and Blue, not saying that's the game we're playing, but Pokemon Red and Blue. Let's say the Route 1, we come across a Mewtwo with Truant. That's our first Pokemon. Well, I want to make sure every Pokemon has 2 abilities. So if we're like, oh man, Mewtwo with Truant is horrible. Again, no abilities in Gen 1. I'm just using this. That was a bad example. Let's go Fire Red Leaf Green. I just realized my whole example didn't work there. Fire Red Leaf Green. All right. Let's say, like I said, we come across Mewtwo, has Truant. Sucks. Useless. Not useless, still Mewtwo, but still bad ability, right? So, let's say we keep looking. The second Mewtwo, let's just say he has his normal ability somehow, Pressure. We would obviously catch the Pressure one. This will allow us a little bit more utility, but also if we see the first Mon we see, we know that's it. If it's a good Mon with a decent ability, we'll just grab it then. If it's a good Mon or a bad Mon, but we want to take that risk to find the second ability, we can try. Now, outside that, let's keep moving on. You see, obviously, catch the first Pokemon encountered in each area. Shinies, again, are the exception. Pokemon cannot be switched out. That's right. So, when we enter a battle, we cannot switch out Pokemon. That Pokemon has to stay in and fight with 1 life. Now, here's the tough part. The next one, Pokemon must be used in the order caught. So that means the first Pokemon we catch is the first Pokemon we always will send into battle. We have to hope for someone that has utility and strength. This randomizer is hard. And I'm not expecting to clear games. I'm expecting to lose. I'm expecting frustration, right? But this also gives a little bit of a feel that's different than Real Edition because there's no wheels when it comes to the routes. It's first Pokemon. My luck on the line. First Pokemon I see. Now, I will state, I don't have it listed here. If I encounter the first Pokemon, like, let's go back to Red and Blue as an example. And I'm using this at no ability, so it works. Let's say Route 1, we come across a Kadabra as our first Pokemon. I was going to say Abra, but, I don't know why I went Kadabra, but I did. I don't know. But let's say in our Route 1, we came across Kadabra. That's our first Pokemon caught. Let's say we go, okay, next route, and we arrive in the Viridian Forest, We encounter our first Pokemon again, and this time it is a Abra. We are going to use a rule that it doesn't stay here, but just to make sure we don't keep using the same Pokemon, I am going to lock each Pokemon's evolutionary line. So I can choose if we encounter the same Pokemon. So let's say, again, I capture a Kadabra on Route 1, and then again in Viridian Forest, I see an Abra. If I want two Kadabras / Alakazams, I could catch it. Or, because there's a dupe clause, I am going to be able to forfeit that and try the second Pokemon. Now, that dupe clause is up to me. I'm including it just because obviously I think it would be more fun to have more Pokemon. But also, if I've lost a Pokemon that I know is good early on and I see it in a later route, I don't want to forego it. Like, again, let's use Abra or Kadabra as an example. If I see Kadabra and he is, Route 1, I catch it, and let's say it faints by, I don't know, what would be a good example? Let's say I lose at Sabrina's gym, and then on my way to Koga, I find an Abra. Dupe Clause says I can skip it. Or if I knew Kadabra is pretty busted, I could take that Abra and still keep it. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to overly, contradict this. But yeah, Dupe Clause is in effect. It's not in the rules because Dupe Clause has kind of always been in the background. But yeah. Now, I will say this. I may, just like with Pokemon Randomizer, have a special item rule list later on. But I also don't know because I kind of like this being hardcore. Now, the Master Ball, I am thinking I'll be able to use that to catch any Pokemon I see. But also, I get it so weirdly in most of the games that... So for some of the games, the Master Ball really won't affect our journey. For some, it could be crucial. So the Master Ball is one I am definitely considering as an exception, where just like in Real Edition, it can be used to capture any Pokemon. But honestly, I don't know if I want to import that special item rule over to hardcore. You guys can let me know down in the comments. But yeah, and then the last one, the reasonable whole year. The game used is decided by a reel. So I actually have a reel of every Pokemon game, right? And this reel, guys, I do want to note, because I just am wrapping up Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and planning to start Sword Shield, I am not including that or beyond. So I guess I shouldn't say every Pokemon game, truthfully. I lied, my bad. But what I mean is this will be every Pokemon game up to, well, I guess up to the Switch games, technically. So yeah, it'll be every Pokemon game up to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Okay, so I am going to get the reel out, guys, and we shall spin it and see what happens. Question is, will this work first time? There's my webcam. It shows up 30 seconds later. That's great. And there's the reel. All right, I had to refresh it. Now, as you can see, every game's on there. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, which, by the way, I get to choose out of these two. Gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, fire green, or fire red, leaf green, I just confuse this for some reason, diamond, pearl, platinum, heart gold, soul silver, black and white 2, X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Moon. So I'm going to spin this and see what we get. Truthfully, if I'm truthful about this reel here, I do not want, like, just to be truthful, I do not want black and white because we are currently doing that in Real Edition, so I may actually respin that if I get it. And I don't want red, blue, or yellow because we just did it. Did the wheel disappear for a second? Either way. I don't want to do red, blue, or yellow because we just did Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. We just did Pokemon Yellow in a randomizer. Yeah. So let's spin and see what we get. I'll give it quite a few spins. And I still need to obviously get everything set up for the randomizer. So by the time you see this, I probably will look different. Probably taking a shower. Probably have eaten food. Probably have downloaded everything. I'm just stalling so I can spin this wheel a ton. Please don't be Gen 1. Let's go. Okay, we have Pokemon Crystal. Now, guys, I guess the first game I'm going to start off with is Pokemon Crystal. Let me go get the randomizer and everything set up for it, and I will be back and we will play Pokemon Crystal. Hey there, everybody. We are back, and it's finally time to get into Pokemon Crystal here on Pokemon Randomizer Hardcore. So, guys, honestly, remember the rules. We just went over them, but I'm excited to see what our Pokemon are, or randomized starters. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. All right, so let's get into the game and actually start it. I'm a boy. I don't know why. I've always been one of those guys that, oh, yeah, I have to set the time, don't I? Oh. What time is it? Okay, it's nighttime, I guess. But yeah, honestly, guys, it's one of those things where I always try to just use the character that kind of either most looks like me instead of the character that I always kind of like the best design of. Maybe I should change that at some point, but yeah. Yeah. Wait, is Onix usually the Pokemon they show here? Interesting. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. New name. We're going Azure as always. Oh wait, we can lowercase, can't we? Yeah, we can. Look at that. All right. I wasn't. I'm misspelling my own name, I guess, at this point. Alright guys, so I'm excited to see our randomized starters, and truthfully, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, what will we get? Now, obviously, there's only going to be the first 2 gens in here, so it's one of those things where I'm super excited to see what we have in store. I can't sprint, I have to remember. Now, usually there's an item in here that I can withdraw. There is not. No toss item. Anything in mailbox, anything in decoration. Okay, just the bed, just the poster, whatever. All right, downstairs we go. Obviously, have to talk to my mom. We got the Poke Gear. Honestly, though, like this generation, I love Gen 2. Oh, it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. Is it daylight savings time? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I was not expecting these questions. Yeah, because it's April, isn't it? So, or I mean May now technically. So, yeah, it is daylight savings time. So yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Wait, who's this? Oh, okay, that's, yeah. Alright, guys, so here we are. I believe this is Cherry Grove? right? That's the town, right? No, it's New Bark. Cherry Grove is... Well, okay, hold on. I think I'm way off in this. Why was I thinking Cherry Grove? Is Cherry Grove in this gen? Why was I thinking Cherry Grove? I think it's because I was thinking elk. Or you know, I'm not gonna try to explain it. New Barktown is where we're starting off from, but why do I swear I remember there's gotta be a Cherry Grove in here. I guess I've totally forgotten. It's alright. So there's Professor Elm's house. Let's go down in there. And Child's completely neglected by his father. He's like, nah, I'm gonna go teach these guys Pokemon. I have to remember how janky this control is. Okay, and we just gonna talk to people, get the vibe, because I kind of want to build up the anticipation of, like, this is my house, right? Yep. All right. Wow, dick. All right. And in we come in. All right. So we get one of these 3 starters. The question is who? Mr. Pokemon, he keeps finding weird things. Can you go in our place? Yeah, sure. Okay, so we have Sunflora as our first mon. Gotta be honest, pure grass type. 420 BST, 425 BST, good special attack at 105, decent special defense at 85, 75 attack is it's going to be a special attack of 30 speed kills it, 75 HP, 55 defense. No, I don't want Sunflora. Okay. Onyx, hey, we saw him earlier. So hold on, let me so far, these are all very mid-mons. But he does evolve into Steelix, and I will note I changed evolutions to make him easier, so he no longer needs to be traded with the Metal Coat. I believe he needs to just reach level 30 holding a Metal Coat to turn into Steelix, if I remember correctly. So yeah, very easy to get him into a Steelix. Right now, Sunflora is better than Onyx at 385, like BST total. But Onyx at 70 speed outspeeds, but 160 defense. Onyx isn't going to hit hard at all. And having to survive with the Onyx for 30 levels is probably not going to be super easy. Yeah. Hopefully our last one is something really good. That's Nidorino. So hold on. Nidorino, let me bring him up. Alright, so Poison type, 365 BST, so lower than Onyx and lower than Sunflora. Nidorino does evolve anytime to a Nidoking with a Moonstone. The only problem here is he is the weakest of the bunch. 65 speed is still better than Sunflora, but he has only 55 special defense and special attack, 57 defense and 72 attack, so he's definitely a physical attacker. 72 attack and 61 HP. Here's the interesting thing though, right? I'm trying to think about this. Usually, the rival takes whatever Pokemon is to the right of yours. So if I take Sunflora, he takes Onyx. So Sunflora has 5 big weaknesses: fire, ice, poison, flying, and bug. Right? Onyx obviously is weak to 4 times to water, 4 times to grass, 2 to ice, 2 to fighting, and 2 to steel, and 2 to ground. Steelix has a neutral thing to grass, but gains a fire weakness, and water goes to 2 as well. So if I choose Sunflora, eventually our rival will have Onyx turning into a Steelix, and our type advantage no longer exists. So taking Sunflora was never an option, but I can cross that out wholeheartedly. Right? So now let's talk about Onyx versus Nidorino. If I take Onyx, right? Onyx, obviously, I just went over his weaknesses. Eventually, Steelix is pretty good. I mean, Steelix has immunities to electric and poison, which would be Nidorino's typing, and weaknesses to fire, water, fighting, and ground. Unfortunately, Nidorino will eventually become a Nidoking, gaining a ground typing, and could have stab on our Steelix. So I'm thinking Steelix is not the best option, and Onyx isn't as good versus Nidoking. So then if you look at Nidorino, right, versus Sunflora, right? So Nidorino's a pure poison type right now. He only has a ground and psychic weakness, but he resists bug, grass, fighting, and poison, right? So Sunflora has, again, weak to fire, weak to ice, weak to poison, weak to flying, weak to ground. When we evolve it to a Nidoking, Nidoking will be 505 BST. And why he has, thankfully, immunity to electric, he gains a water, he has water, ice, ground, and psychic weakness. But he has a fighting, bug, rock resistance, and a poison real big resistance. So while grass is neutral on him because of the poison, I think taking Nidorino, despite him being the weakest one right now, makes the most sense, because as long as we have a poison move, we can destroy that Sunflora. And if we get a Moonstone and we can somehow just get Earthquake Nidoking and maybe a poison type move, a physical poison type move on Nidorino, or eventually on Nidoking, I think we'll be cooking. I really do. I think that if we choose Nidorino, which I'm thinking is logically the best pick, right? We hopefully get him Earthquake somehow. If not, maybe we can just get like some good diversity on him. Man, this is rough, because I'm trying to think in Gen 2 what moves there are. Alright, I mean, honestly, we're gonna have to see. We're honestly gonna have to see, but I do think Nidorino is the starter we're taking. Now, if they take Onyx and somehow they don't take I'm just gonna name him King. Nice and simple. So if I'm okay, they should take Sunflora here, and we should have a massive advantage. Now the question is, each of our Pokemon has 1 life, just 1, right? So this is gonna be tough. Okay, we got a potion. That's awesome. Alright, and I think we're free to go. I thought he stole a Pokemon at this point. Guess not. So, Route 29, here's the tough part. We don't have any Pokeballs. So, I am not going to count the first Pokemon seen until we have Pokeballs. Wait, this is the way we're supposed to go, right? I think this is the only way we can go. Because Route 20. Yeah, Route 29. So yeah, okay. Let me see here. Where are we going? Don't count any Pokemon. Yes, let's go. Okay, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Man, it's been so long since I played this game. Yeah, it's just like everything comes rushing back. Oh man, we've dodged Pokemon so far. I want to try to save the first reveal of a Pokemon until we are past all the grass. Oh, we did it, I think. Okay. I actually don't even know where we're going. I should have listened to the text. Where are we going? Oh no. I guess let's go. Ooh. Do we just keep going west? Ah, here we go. Yeah, I can't remember. I think we have to go. Alright, a Spinarak. I don't think Spinarak naturally spawns in here. Let me look. No, Pidgey, Sentret, Rattata. Alright, so we know there's a Spinarak here. Now, I'm gonna say this is not gonna count until we have Pokeballs. Alright, just want to be 100% honest with you. Until we have Pokeballs, we're not gonna count the first Pokemon seen. Oh, I should have said no. I didn't realize what this... Okay, this is where I need to read. Oh, there's a Pokemon. That's not bad. I hope I didn't just come over here for no reason. I should have looked around. I should have listened. I was so excited to get my starter and to go. I regret my life choices. Got a map card. Okay. Alright, so let's go explore around here. We can buy Pokeballs, then we can go back. So we saw Spinarak again. I'm not going to count that one. We're going to wait until we actually have Pokeballs because I want to be able to try to be able to catch the first Pokemon seen. Yeah, catch a lot of Pokemon. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. Yeah, the fact we have Nidorino right now as our main guy, with only 2 weaknesses in Ground and Psychic, I'm actually okay with that. But he's not the best Mon. He's gonna be able to hit. You know, it's a 365 BST starter, which is not bad by any stretch of the imagination, you know? Still further up ahead. Okay. So does that mean we can't buy stuff yet? I love the style of the store too, you know? So we cannot buy Pokeballs yet. That's what I thought. So we're gonna have to go up to Mr. Pokemon. So he said he's further ahead. So, wait, by the way, Cherry Grove. It's the second town, not the first. I knew it. Oh shoot, another route where we're gonna get spoiled a Pokemon. Again, it's not gonna count till we have Pokeballs. Rapidash, that's actually pretty cool. Now, about leveling, let me talk about this as we progress. And I do want to talk about this. I know I can only... Oh, you kidding me, man. Last piece of grass. Again, not gonna count. Doesn't matter, it's Rapidash again, so who cares? I know I only can use 1 Pokemon at a time. Before we battle gyms, I am gonna make sure an episode ends before we battle a gym. All Pokemon are going to be leveled up to the highest level of that gym. So if 1 Pokemon does faint, we are able to use the next one. We obtained a berry. Let's go, berry. Alright. I received another berry. Not who I thought this was. Okay, am I missing something? Come on, man. Oh, Flappy. Look how adorable Flappy is in that model. Just chilling there, being cute. Flappy's always been adorable, though. No, 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 get out. There we go. Got a Firestone. Interesting. Head straight ahead, okay. No Pokemon. I think I want to go this way. Damn. This is rough. I forgot how bad this beginning part is. But you know what? Also, what's with all the Gen 1 mons? I mean, we saw Spinarak, but it's like, it feels like, you know, we saw Sunflora too in the thing, but we've been seeing a lot of Gen 1. Okay, this has got to be his house. Thank you. Give me the Pokeballs. Poison Cure Berry. Man, you gotta love those names. We got a Poison Cure Berry. Alright. Let's see Mystery Egg. By the way, any eggs we get or anything like that we can hatch will also count as just an extra Pokemon. Okay. Okay, we get the Pokedex, thank you. I didn't battle, but thank you. Alright, so now that we progressed here, Professor Elm's calling. Yeah, and the guy steals the Pokeball, the Pokemon. Alright, we need to head back south. Now, until we have Pokeballs, like I said, any Pokemon we encounter do not count. Is there a jump over here? There is, okay. So, just straight up, honest, we're not going to have any Pokemon yet, other than in Arena, but once we get Pokeballs, can we buy Pokeballs now? No, okay, so we have to complete this whole intro. This sucks, man. You know, I don't mind it when it's like a regular game, because I can stop and battle, but it's like, you know. Alright, here's our battle. So, should have Sunflora. And, oh, I didn't even check Nidorino's stats! Yeah, it's Sunflora. So, Sunflora is technically stronger than us, but we have type advantage. Triple Kick and Metal Claw. Okay. So, against Sunflora specifically, I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're both neutral. Which one's better? Let's try Metal Claw. Razor Leaf. That should do next to nothing. Even though it's Dab, we resist. That did a lot more than I would like. Let's try Triple Kick. That does nothing. And it hit one time. Just through. We just threw. I'm glad I have a potion because I do not have much confidence in winning this battle. God, we didn't get a single poison move. I don't think we're going to win this one. I think our whole thing's about to end right here. We should survive this, though. And then I'll potion. Nope, it's a crit. Are you kidding me? Alright. Gonna have to restart, guys. It's just that simple. I'm gonna have to re-randomize everything. I'll be right back with a new randomizer. Alright, guys, I have booted up another randomizer, and we're heading straight in. I set the time and everything, so we should be good to go. Yeah. So, we'll see. We'll see. So ultimately, hopefully this time we have better luck. Yeah. Same randomizer settings. I just re-randomized them. So we're gonna see if we get lucky or if the game decides, hey, guess what? You're gonna lose 2 in a row and our first episode's gonna end with 2 fails. All right, so we are gonna go through this all again. So let's find out our new starters. Oh my God, didn't I use Abra as a thing earlier? Okay, so Abra is rough. Only 310 BST, but it evolves at 16 to Kadabra and then Alex Sam at 30, I believe. So Abra isn't bad. Oh my God, Lugia. Okay, well this has made our choice a lot easier. I don't think there's a debate about a 680 BST mon, but let's see where our last one is. This randomizer is so much better. Oh, it's Charmander. Aww. Well, what's funny is we're gonna take Lugia because not only is it psychic flying, but I know that we'll probably end up with a water move. Despite Lugia not being a water type, it always seems to get it. Getting Charmander will just mean we can just hit it with water moves easily. And yeah, Lugia is gonna be our starter. Oh, this one's going a lot better. Oh, by the way, again, until we get Pokeballs and actually can catch stuff, no, we aren't gonna do anything. Look at his little animation. We're gonna name him Guardian, I think. All right, before we do anything stupid this time, we are gonna look at Lugia, right? Yeah, thank you. Okay. There we go. Pokemon. Does he have an item? TM35? Wait, hold on. He's holding an item. Let's first look at him. We just got a free TM, by the way. Okay. So, Psychic Flying, we knew that. It's crazy. Guardian. Sky Attack and Mirror Move. Alright. So here's the crazy thing, right? Is Sky Attack isn't awful. It's definitely not amazing because it's not like Fly where it can go up, but it's still stab, 140 power, but takes a turn to charge. Yeah. I know here it says Gen 2 does not have an increased crit hit rate. So yeah, so that's not bad. And then Mirror Move, I am not certain of. User performs the opponent's last move. Interesting. So we pretty much have a copy move as well as a stab. All right, and we just had a free item. Minimize. That is not good, but hey, it's a free item. All right, so Lugia at least has stab, which will work for now. All right, so we are gonna progress on. I know where I'm going this time, so I can just run. Well, and of course, unlike last time, we're not gonna get lucky and get through this. Oh, Yanma. Again, this does not count as our initial Pokemon. Also, it'd very suck. Okay, to come across like a shiny or something early. Ah, Ladybug. See, okay, these are nice Pokemon. Look at them, they're new. Well, new for the time. We are not, you know, really seeing anything here that is super standoutish. I mean, usually here in, well, in Crystal you have Pidgey, Sentret, Rattata, Hoppip. And then you can have Headbutt special trees for like Pinecone, yeah, stuff like that. But we don't have that right now. Alright, we get out, let's keep going. Alright, literally just went the wrong way. Short-term memory out the window, guys. I just can't believe we got absolutely... Let's just go this way. Okay. Like that we got absolutely owned in that last one. Like not a single chance of hope. So we see Ladybug in, that's fine. Remember, once we have Pokeballs, we'll come back to this route and we will catch. The fact we have Lugia compared to Nidorino this time is massive. You know, that saves us so much trouble. I think I have to do this, so I'm just gonna let him go through as I talk. So Lugia obviously is a powerhouse, 680 BST, very fast, very bulky, mixed attacker, good HP. We already have a decent move. Technically his last level up move, I think it's Sky Attack, isn't it? No, that's in Scarvy. Future Sight is at level 99 here. But, yeah, no, Sky Attack is actually crazy, right? Because it's stab and it's very powerful. So I'm not too mad about that. His other move is a little less useful. So, yeah. Of course, our guy will have Charmander. So one Sky Attack should end that battle relatively quick. Oh, we can come over here and see what the other item is this time. Wasn't Rapidash here before? Rapidash just got re-randomized to the same area. That's crazy. We got a revive. Okay. Revives aren't useful in this series. So we will probably end up selling that. And yeah. Because everything has one life, using revives cheaply. Paris, okay, cool. Would just kind of break that one life rule. We did find it randomly though, so obviously let me know down in the comments if you think I should be able to use it to revive a Mon once. Or if I should save that for something special like a max revive or something worthy. You know, something worthy. Alright, so let's go in here and get this going. And then after this, we'll head back and hopefully get our battle and win this time with a powerful Lugia. One Sky Attack should easily take care of it. And then ultimately, let me actually look at Lugia's level up path in Crystal. So Lugia has 2 moves right now. Usually its level 1 move would be Aeroblast, which I would very much love in comparison. But at level 11 we learn a move. So we have to get to 11. Oh, so it learns one every 11. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, and 99. That's a little unfortunate for us. So hopefully the move he learns at level 11 is a Psychic stab move. So we can have both stabs. And then hopefully we find a TM for a water move so we can have a move against his Charmander / eventual Charizard. I honestly, I'm gonna be straight up. If Lugia wasn't there and there was another mid person, Dunsparce. Like there was another Mon there, I don't know if I would have taken Charmander. And the reason I'm saying that is because Charmander is kind of generic feeling for a starter. I would have really wanted to see what that third one would have been if it was a Lugia too. You know, because there's a few Mons I really love that I probably would have taken if it was equivalent to Charizard. Like, you know. See, on the way back, we hit every single one, man. Oh. That's funny. That's very funny. Alright, like I said, until we have Pokeballs, we're just getting a sneak peek here. It does not matter until we get Pokeballs. That's funny, though. We technically have a chance at... Oh, I never grabbed this berry bush, did I? We have a chance at a Charizard. Wow. I honestly would not have thought it. That's crazy. Alright. Let's go Here comes our rival storming up with his Charmander that he stole. Saying, oh, well, okay, let's be honest. If I'm a rookie trainer and I have a Lugia, that probably is not worthy of me. So send out Charmander, look at him adorable. I send out Guardian or Lugia. I'm gonna mirror move. I move first. I mirror moved. Oh shoot, I meant Sky Attack. I messed up. I thought mirror move was second. I said it. Oh, it says it's glowing instead of saying it's in a veil. We Sky Attack. Yeah, one shot Charmander. It sure is 140 BSD. Okay. Got 300, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go heal before I head my way back. But, okay, so here's the crazy part. I have to remember mirror move is first, and I just don't click thinking it's one move. You know. Now, Lugia is quite a powerful mon. I need to not mess up. That also did a little bit more damage than I would have liked. So thankfully, I think we can skip almost all of the grass on our way back. Oh, and we get out. Perfect. Okay. Let's go. Back to Professor Elm. Yeah, his name was... Okay, I gotta be appropriate about this. I gotta be appropriate about it. I got to be appropriate about it. I definitely have to be appropriate about it. Red hair. No. What do I want to do here? Yeah. Yeah, let's just be boring. His name is Ron. There you go. Yep. Can I have the egg? Yeah, I should. Give me the egg back. Give me the egg so I can hatch it and have an extra free mon. You suck. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, there we go. We got a Pokeball. Okay. Okay, it just said Pokeball, not Pokeballs. Please don't tell me it's just a singular Pokeball. Okay. We'll actually have Lugia hold that for now. Minimize is useless. 5 Pokeballs, okay. So this first route should have 100% catching odds. So remember, we catch the first Pokemon we see. No. Yeah, thank you. I already know how to catch Pokemon. Alright, the first Pokemon we see for this route, here it is. Literally first piece of grass, it's who we catch. Blissey. Oh, we're gonna be so tanky. Alright, I don't even think we need to do anything. We have to catch it no matter what. Let's throw a Pokeball at it, and this should be 100% catch right here. Oh, look at the bottom of the Pokeball. It's pink. Wait, it's not? Oh no, this is not good. This shouldn't do a lot, but I don't think I have a move to... Oh, wait, hold on. I'll take Giga Drain and heal myself. Hold on, this is not good. I did not think about it not being successful to catch. So I'm gonna just keep trading. The fact Blissey has so much HP and Giga Drain is kinda crazy. Against me, it's not that great, but we are just gonna keep trading here. I need to go to the catch rate calculator for Gen 2. Hold on. Gen 2. So we gotta go Blissey What level is she? She's 2. You have Slash. I was hoping it would gain health. Is Slash gonna kill this thing? I think it might. So hold on. How much health do we think she has left? 25? We only have a 10% shot. I think I'm gonna have to mirror move here and hope it doesn't kill. It does. It was a crit. All right, we're gonna gain some insane experience. We are gonna have to catch this Blissey though. So we're gonna have to look around for another one. Maybe I go buy more Pokeballs first, but Blissey is the Pokemon we are gonna get in Route 29. Which is a great mon, definitely don't get me wrong. I like Blissey, very bulky. My concern here, I should go up there and get that tree. Cedra is meh. I'm more happy with Blissey because there's no Kingdra yet. Oh, is there a Kingdra? There might be Kingdra. Oh, I'm not thinking right. Let me grab the berry, thank you. Oh yeah, just to let you know, I did turn off day-night cycle because I'll be recording whenever I can. So I just made them one giant, like, big pile. Alright, I definitely need more Pokeballs if we're going to catch this Blissey. I am going to heal first. I have to hope we can get Blissey down. I would love a False Swipe-esque, you know, get it down to 1 HP instantly. We're not that lucky. We gotta catch Blissey. Alright, I'm amazed that we do not have... I thought the catch rate would be 100% because that's technically Route Run. And in Pokemon games, it usually is. I don't know if Blissey has something. So Route 29, we'll just stick around here and look for a Blissey. This is the first route. That is not a Blissey. Nice Yanma though. I mean, the fact we have Blissey is pretty crazy because Blissey is pretty bulky. Not to mention it has a move that can actually sap life back, and with its massive HP pool, it's gonna be pretty good, right? So, I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, now we're gonna keep coming across Yanma. We are literally never gonna stop seeing Yanma. Also, knowing that Blissey's are around here and they give that much XP, we could farm Blissey for XP if I need to come back here. I mean, obviously, as we level up, that'll eventually not become the right strategy. But early on, I mean, that Blissey gave like 100 plus XP. That's not bad, right? It's not great, but it's not bad early on. There we go, okay. So obviously Blissey's gonna move last, which I want to mirror move because I'm just gonna insta kill. So this is gonna be good. I copy. Let's see how much Slash does. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So Slash pretty much takes Blissey down to nothing. Gains a little bit of health. That's fine. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. That's still in the red. I'm okay with that. What do we think that is? About 5%? So we have about an 11. We have an 11% chance, and we just caught it. What? Oh, okay, okay. We got Blissey. Find one of the delicious eggs that Blissey provides will make everyone around smile with joy. Yeah. Oh man. We're gonna name her Bulky. Alright, let's take a look. Really quick. So, wait, I have another item. Oh, it's a berry. I'm an idiot. Don't even look at me. Okay, well, look at me. Obviously, there's a video, but... Alright, so let's check out Bulky. So, obviously, Blissey is a very good mon. So after getting Lugia, we now have Blissey, who has 255 HP, 135 special defense, does not have any physical defense, 10, 59 speed, 75 special attack. Giga Drain works pretty good with that. Slash is meh. You know, like I said, it's going to have a lot of special defense, so it's going to be a special defensive tank. It also has a lot of HP with Giga Drain, so that's going to do pretty well. Let me look at the move set here, because of what does Blissey learn in Crystal? So Blissey's actually quite interesting. She's level 2 right now. At 4, she learns a move. At 7, she learns a move. 10, 13, 18, 23, 28, 33, 40, and 47. So she'll be learning a lot of moves early. So if we can figure out some way to get her to be a little bit more sustained, I'll be happy about that. Alright. So, right now, you know, we're going to wrap up this first episode, guys. It's sub week. Hopefully you enjoyed. I mean, our team is kind of crazy. It's very a bulky team, but we have Lugia, who is just a powerhouse, our starter, our guardian, and then obviously we have Blissey, bulky. So I'm quite happy with this, guys. I think these are two great mons to start off with. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying sub week, and until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.